Street Fighter is one of the most iconic and influential video game franchises in history. It revolutionized the fighting game genre and set the standard for competitive gameplay, character design, and mechanics. From its humble beginnings in the late 1980s to becoming a global phenomenon, the series has continually evolved, introducing new innovations while staying true to its roots. Its impact on the gaming industry is undeniable, influencing countless titles and shaping the way fighting games are played and perceived. The journey of Street Fighter began in 1987 when Capcom released the first game in the series. While it introduced the foundation of what would become a legendary franchise, the game was relatively simple compared to later installments. Players controlled martial artist Ryu, battling opponents in one-on-one matches. The game's unique controls allowed players to execute special moves such as the Hadouken, a mechanic that would become a signature of the series. Although it had limited success, it laid the groundwork for the future of the franchise. The true breakthrough came in 1991 with the release of Street Fighter II. This game revolutionized the fighting game genre, introducing at the scene a diverse cast of characters, each with unique fighting styles, moves, and backstories. The inclusion of competitive multiplayer was a game changer, making Street Fighter II a staple in arcades worldwide. Players quickly became captivated by the deep strategy, precise controls, and balanced gameplay. The game's success led to multiple versions, including Champion Edition and Turbo, which refined mechanics and added new features. As the 1990s progressed, Street Fighter continued to dominate the fighting game scene. Street Fighter Alpha, released in 1995, expanded upon the lore and introduced new characters while refining the animation style. The Alpha series became a fan favorite, adding mechanics like the super combo system and more fluid movement. In 1997, Street Fighter III pushed the series forward with improved graphics, advanced mechanics, and the introduction of the parry system, allowing players to deflect attacks with precise timing. Although it initially struggled to gain traction, it later became a cult classic, especially with Street Fighter III Third Strike, which is regarded as one of the greatest fighting games of all time. The transition into the 2000s saw the franchise embrace new technology and platforms. Street Fighter IV, released in 2008, brought the series back to mainstream popularity. With a blend of classic mechanics and modern enhancements, the game appealed to both veteran players and newcomers. It introduced the focus attack system, which added a new layer of strategy and featured a roster of classic and new characters. The game's accessibility and depth led to a resurgence in the competitive fighting game community, with Street Fighter IV becoming a major title in esports tournaments. Street Fighter V, released in 2016, aimed to build on this momentum by introducing new gameplay mechanics, such as the V-trigger system. While its initial launch faced criticism for lacking content, subsequent updates and expansions improved the overall experience. Capcom's commitment to continuous updates, character additions, and balance changes helped maintain the game's longevity, solidifying its place in competitive gaming. The future of Street Fighter remains bright as the franchise continues to evolve. Street Fighter VI, Honor 6, announced with a fresh approach to gameplay and visuals, promises to bring new mechanics while retaining the core essence that made the series a household name. With advancements in online play, esports integration, and new content, the franchise continues to capture the imagination of players around the world. Street Fighter's legacy is not just about its games, but also its influence on gaming culture. From legendary rivalries in arcade competitions to its presence in global esports events, the franchise has shaped the way fighting games are played. The impact of its characters, moves, and mechanics can be seen across various media, from films and TV shows to merchandise and crossover games. Street Fighter remains a testament to the power of competitive gaming, offering both casual and professional players a timeless experience filled with strategy, skill, and excitement.